Why does that look so washed out? Sorry, guys. I just can't get the color right at all when on this stinking thing. I don't know why. Yeah, I cannot get this color to work. I think it looks a little bit better on Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, but not really. I don't know. Goodness gracious. All right, guys. Listen, today's more about conversation than anything. So let's go in here. But before we start, the title is not clickbait. I'm gonna let you all pick your all's team before we start, and I'll tell you who I picked. It's the same rules as it was last time. You know, nothing much has changed. But in the red, Kansas City, and on the left is Texas. Texans? Is that what it is? The Texans? So I guess it's been on if you're watching on YouTube. Kansas City's going to be on your left. Texans are going to be on your right. And if you're watching on Facebook, it's vice versa. It's just flipped around. So how today works, same thing as before, except it was 200 this time. I don't know why. I guess there's more money in there. And yeah, I guess there is now that I look at it. Yeah, that makes more sense. I had to pick my team, a team to win. If my team comes off first, that's considered a touchdown, and I win whatever cash has came off prior to that happening. But the game ends there. If my team doesn't win, I win nothing. So I went again. It just seems like the right side, for whatever reason, is playing better. But as I'm sitting here looking at it, it looks like Kansas City helmet is pushed over a little bit farther to the side, where the Texans seem like they might have a clear straight shot to the goal. So we'll see. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but it doesn't matter kind of thing. So just give me 1 second, guys. We'll get this thing started and go over this briefly. Hey, John. Hey, Max. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Dan. Hey, Matthew. Thought Josh was Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Yeah, that's me. We were just talking about that guy. Hey, Henry. Hey, Browning. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Mike. Battle of the Midwest. There you go. I'm going to go over here and just tell them, because it took a little bit longer. I was trying to get this color fixed, but I can't. It just looks awful. It looked on YouTube. It looks so washed out. I got to figure that out. But I purposely didn't do a real clickbaity title, because I kind of wanted those of you all that stick with me no matter what the title is or whatever we're playing to kind of hear the story. Not really a story, but kind of fill in what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, give me 1 second. All right, let me take a Tylenol before we start. Thinking headache. Because I spend so much time up here, I literally go everywhere with Tylenol, with ibuprofen, with just anything and everything you could think of. I got like a little to-go bag. And some of that actually might just be working EMS. You know, anybody that works like fire department or EMS that does the 24-hour shifts, you live out of a bag Some people have like permanent station assignments, and you can like have a locker, put your stuff. But I never worked anywhere that had that, so we rotated. Well, town hall was empty. Oh, here we go. All right, so again, guys, it was $250 more than last time, but there is more money in there, obviously. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Mike, Barbara. That's a good one, John. Hey, Rob. John, I've been doing that for years. That's the God's honest truth. Two Tylenol, two ibuprofen takes care of a lot of things. It really does. All right, here we go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm looking for Kansas City to win this. I'm trying not to choke. They can get piled on top of each other, as most of you all know. See, Texas still has a clear cut path of victory there. Where I don't know. Oh, man, they are pretty even, but unfortunately, you all seen what just happened. Kansas City just fell off to the side. It's going to be super hard to pull victory out of this. Like super hard. Dang. All right, so two things, guys. One thing, I know I've done a lot of like hinting around to some things behind the scene that I've been fighting with, and I just wanted to say, hopefully, and keep send me some positive vibes for tomorrow. I really, really, really needed to have a very important meeting, but there's a path to fixing all of it, and it would be one of the biggest stress relievers. Like words can't explain. Second thing, I want to appreciate. I'll let it run. Let me get out here and grab this real quick. Oh, well, I don't really think I'm going to win any cash. That's just, it's not looking positive. Unless something major happens, not only do I have cash in the way, but I also have the football helmet in the way. So, for anybody that picked Texans to win this, congratulations. Because I think it's as clear as mud that this how this is going to end up. But yeah, so that's one. That's not really what I wanted to talk to everybody about. But it should be noted that I think I have a blessing hidden my way. So I'm excited for that, and I'm hoping everybody's gonna notice a complete difference in the channel once that happens. But the second thing is, I've been talking about those from last auction that we had. Please send me a message because I'm trying to finalize everything from last auction. And as of today, I think I officially have everybody. So that's going to be one of the huge weight lifted off of my back. Like, I can't even explain to you how big of a weight that's going to be lifted. We've talked about it because the idea behind the auctions were great. You know, the idea was I would donate stuff in my time. Oh, and the winners or those, the money financially would go to back to you all that were in need of it. You know, different GoFundMe's and things like that. And it's always worked extremely, extremely well. And it's always had a very positive response from everybody supporting it. And I've tried to find unique things to put up, you know, strike interest. But, oh, and that's officially over with. Man, that was super quick. Well, you seen that's how it went. There you go. Taylor Swift should have been here. Kansas City would have won. Tag went. But I have a person in particular that has really been asking me, and believe me, if I was in a different financial situation, I would just take care of the whole thing for them. But I have about 4 people altogether. You don't want to do much more than that, but that going through rough times on the channel. And I really want to do something for them coming up very soon. But I told everybody that asked me, I have to get everybody's finalized stuff to them. And this time I've learned a lot of mistakes. You know, it's kind of that burn me once, burn me twice. Well, I figured out where my errors were when it comes to stuff like that. But anyways, I just wanted to go on there and just say thank you to everybody being patient and sending me a message back. It's made where I could get everything in line and order. But like I said, there hasn't been, which I have one recorded. I have a video from up here. But there's just been so many things with like actually editing. And the next video that's coming out on YouTube is actually one that I recorded pretty quick, but it was a very good video. And I'm excited to put it out. And then we're going to go into one of these traditional tower videos that we haven't seen in such a long time. But I think all this stuff will get put behind me. And a lot of the, you know, some new things, some things I wanted to try, some things that people like John and so many other amazing people have given me suggestions on that I think, you know, would be really good videos for you all to watch. I'm excited for that to happen very soon. So just thank you all for being patient with me. I require a lot of patience out of my wife, my son, you all. I'm kind of a hard person sometimes to deal with. But well, unfortunately, that did not go as planned. So that's kind of like just taking $200 and just rolling your window down and throwing it out the window, because that's pretty much what just happened for me. If I would have studied that, I honestly, what I was thinking in my head was right side always does better in these. I didn't really pay too much attention to what the path was in front of it, And then once I already picked and it was getting ready to start, it was too late. So it is what it is, kind of thing. All right, let me go ahead and clean it out. Let's see how much we would have won. Mike, I like that double or nothing. If I wouldn't have kept them up here so long, I definitely would. So, one of the biggest problems that I run into is, oh man, this is oh well, I can't get the Texans helmet out. Ooh. One of the biggest problems I run into is the live streams and the video recording that's all over the place, mainly late at night. Obviously, it drives people up here crazy because I require someone to babysit me. So because of that, that's another reason why I'm trying to get my stuff together and in line and then get 2 active people. I got one and look for someone else that can come when they can't, but I require so much time for someone to come up here and babysit me and build these towers. And, a lot of times Mike during the day can do it, but so we're trying to get that figured out because I was getting pretty close to burning them out to where these things would have been gone or some in a store or something. And my recording on here days were done. So I had to try to fix that scenario too. So this is what we would have won. There's a 100. There's 150. Let's go ahead and do a quick 50. So there's 200. So that would have been, this would have been the buy-in. And let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80. So it would have been a $90 win. That would have been nice, especially for a game that was under 5 minutes, but you can't win them all, I guess, unfortunately. Sorry, guy. I literally, as soon as I started this live, something else has caught my attention to the side that it's kind of hard to explain, but that's kind of the reason why I had all this planned to talk. And then as soon as I started talking, I'm trying to speak, handle another situation. So that was kind of, everything didn't really work out today as planned whatsoever. But yeah, so basically all I really wanted to say is thank you all so much for bearing with me. I can probably squeeze in one more GoFundMe, but just because some of the people that contacted me, I can't get back a hold of, or they don't need it anymore. So if there's someone that you know or yourself that's in a situation, shoot me an email. Like I said, it's not going to be a big amount of money, but it's something that it's something that wouldn't have been there before. One of the golden rules we've done in the past is hopefully you already have an existing something public like a GoFundMe or something public. PayPal has the donation thing. That way, there's no questions asked. Everything. People that invest in the auction can see where their money went, and that also keeps, because unfortunately we know we live in a world that there are a lot of people that will scam, and they will go at any means to do it, unfortunately. So that kind of gives, not saying that you can't be a scammer with a GoFundMe, but at least it's public at that point. And, people can go on, read the story, and know what they're bidding for. So just shoot me an email. I can't do much over that just because of the simple fact that I think it starts shooting itself in the foot. It would be obviously ideal to do one at a time, but just, that's just that's hard to do. So, but listen, guys, I got a video coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And then I got one more video coming out for the weekend. We have one more live stream. I'm pretty confident it's going to be Sunday, maybe Saturday night. If that changes, I will let you know. But as the path that it's heading in right now, it's going to be Sunday. So hopefully I'll see you all then. I don't want to throw a time out there that's concrete, but let's just say around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I think that's a pretty comfortable. I'm going to do everything to try to start it sooner, but let's just aim for that goal. And maybe I can start flipping around if I start saying public the later times. So let me go in here and just thank everybody so much for everything. Thank you, Phyllis. There's a bear with you. Run! Put Josh in front of the point pusher and put concrete. There you go. I can't go anywhere at that point. Literally. Thank you so much for somebody did. I can use Tahoe, right? Yes, it's Saturday or Sunday. That's yep. Like I said, I would. That's all right, Debbie. You really didn't miss too much, but probably wasn't an ideal live. Ronan, thank you so much. Sending you prayers for tomorrow. Thank you so much for the 100 stars. And yes, I really could use it, guys. I really, without those silent prayers that they say, the good Lord knows what's going on with me. So I think He knows what the story is, and maybe soon I can explain with a lot better detail what's been happening behind the scenes. But we all go through it. I'm no different than any of us. We all have struggles. So you just gotta stay positive and put your head down and keep moving forward. Listen, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for all your support. I will see you all Sunday unless otherwise stated. And hopefully I will have an announcement to when this next I'm going to say auction, but it's going to be handled different. It's got to be handled different. I can't, like I said, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many we've done, but sometimes they work, sometimes they didn't. This time it's going to be handled more professional. All right, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. No, good night, guys. Thank you, John. I truly appreciate it. I know, John, you and Wendy know a little bit more about what's going on, so I appreciate all of the guys. Truly. Have a wonderful night, guys. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.